Hi guys, Miss Venable here, bringing you a quick calculator tutorial. So we are working on mole conversions, and we will be doing 1-step, 2-step, and 3-step, which is called stoichiometry. So you guys are going to need a calculator, or you can download this really cool Google Chrome extension and pin it to your toolbar. It looks like this, and it will give you a scientific calculator. You're going to need this EE button. We're going to learn how to type scientific notation into our calculators. So let's get started. 1-step mole conversions, you will see that you have a number like 2.000. And you need to either multiply it or divide it by another number. And so let me show you, and this other number is in scientific notation. So let me show you how you would type that in your scientific calculator. So first I'm going to type in my given quantity, which is 2.00. And then if it's on the top, you multiply. If it's on the bottom, you divide. So I'm going to multiply 6.022. Now comes the exponent part. Do not type the times 10. Do not type times 10. You have a button on your scientific calculator that will raise exponents from a base of 10. And it's the exponent button or the EE button on your graphing calculators. You have to push the blue second button here. And then the EE button is right here in blue. So I have a nice EE button right here. And then you just type the exponent, which is 23. So you don't have to type the times 10. And my calculator is going to spit out a big old mess. Okay, that's not your final answer. So you are going to have to round that. So you're going to round this to 3 digits. So I'm going to keep the 1 and the 2 and the 0 because my original number had 3 digits. So I'm going to need 3 digits in my final answer. So I'm going to copy those into my answer box there. And then it says all these digits I just canceled. Then it has an E. And what the E means is an exponent. So we're going to say, it's scientific notation. So we're going to say times 10, and E means automatically base 10. And then the number that comes after the E tells me the exponent for the 10. So that's going to be a 24. So I'm going to do a superscript 24. Okay, and don't forget, you also always have to include the unit and the quantity. Okay, excuse me, I've got the quantity. I need to include the unit, which is molecules, and the substance, which is H2O. So you must always have those 3 things in every single box when you are typing in calculations. So there's my 2, and there's my O. Okay, and that's how you use the calculator. So I'm probably going to run out of time here, but let's look at a 2-step conversion. This time we're going to have to do a little more work. So I'm going to need to type in some multiplying across the top. I got to multiply 4.5 times Avogadro's number, and then I have to divide. So you have to divide by whatever's on the bottom. So let me show you how to type that one in. 4.5 times 6.022 EE 23, and then I'm going to divide by 35.45, and I'll hit enter. And if you double click on their answer, it will copy it into your clipboard. And so, you know, if I didn't have to round this and everything, I could just paste that right in. Control V will paste. Now we do have to round this, of course. So since my original number had 2 digits, I'm going to keep the 7.6. 7.6. And it is giving me an exponent with a 22 power, so times 10. And then I have to put in my superscript from my 22 power. There we go. And again, don't forget the unit, and don't forget to say what the substance is. That's very important. So the unit I was left with here was ions, and it is chlorine. It is a chlorine ion with a charge of 1 minus. So there's the minus. Okay, so that's how you do it if there's something to divide by. You have to do all of those steps.